Okay, good morning, everyone. So, guys, let's begin this. So, this due to the weather and all those things, we could not start up the things on time. So, anyways, we'll just have an introduction on this and then we'll move further. So, guys, okay, so let's begin this. So, when we talk, okay, okay, are you there, guys? Hello? Yeah, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's begin now. So, I'm just brushing up it. So, Azure Databricks. So what is Azure Databricks? Basically, the Azure Databricks, this is a service, guys. This is a service. Azure Databricks is a service. Okay, everyone. Azure Databricks is a service. Azure Databricks is a service, and this service is used to, yes, guys. Azure Databricks is a service, and this service is used for the following jobs. What is that? Azure Databricks is a service. Yeah, Azure Databricks is a service, and this is used to perform the following. What is that? It is used to perform the job of data migration, data integration, and then you have the data summarization. Data summarization. So these are all the techniques we can apply it. These are all the things we can do it by using the ADF. Whereas the ADF is developed on the basic concept called, what is that? ETL. That is called as what? Extraction, transformation, and loading. Whereas, guys, everyone, whereas the new that is nothing but what is it? The new technique which is introduced in the market apart from the ETL is nothing but ELT. It is called as what? ELT. It is called as what? ELT. ETL stands for what? Extraction, transformation, and loading. And where ELT stands for what? Extraction, loading, and transformation. Extraction, loading, and transformation. That's it. Okay. These are all the techniques we have. Whereas this technique, when it comes to this extraction, transformation, I'm writing it here. Extraction, transformation, extraction, transformation, and loading. Where this extraction, transformation, and loading are extraction, loading, and transformation. Transformation comes at the last. Okay. Transformation comes at the last. So anyway, these are all the things we have it. Okay. Extraction, transformation, loading, extraction, loading, and transformation, ETL or ELT. Both these two are supported by the ADF. The ADF supports for both. What is it? ETL or ELT. Whereas when you talk about the ETL or ELT, guys, here we require two things. What is that? We require the first thing, which is called as a source, and the second one we call it as what? Target. The first one we call it as a source, and the second one we call it as what? Target. Source is nothing but what, guys, everyone? Source is nothing but what? The source is nothing but what? Source of data. Source of data. So what is my this source? Source means source of data. So source of data means what? Source of data means what? Basically, the source of data is nothing but a place where data is recorded. A place where data is available is called as what? Source of data. Or a place from where we expect the data is called as what's that? Yes, is called as what is that? Yes, guys. So source of data means what? Extraction, transformation, and loading. Where the extraction, transformation, and loading, it is a process of picking the data, transforming the data as per the requirement of the user, and ultimately putting the data into the destination. Into the destination. What is that you have it? Into the destination. So ultimately we can see that source means what? Source of data. Now guys, the next point is what are the sources of data, or what are the types of data or source of data we can say. We can get the data from the following source. We can get the data from the following sources of data. We can get the data from the following sources of data. What are the sources of data, guys? We can have it. We can have the data from the following. What's that? We can get the data from the files. Yes, we can get the data from the files. We can get the data from what's that? Files. We can get the data from the files. We can get the data from the files means what? You can say a text file, Excel file, text to file. Okay, text to file, Excel file, and then you have CSV file, etc. Any kind of file you can have. Okay, so these are all the files. Apart from this, you can also get the data in what's the databases. Apart from this, you can also get the data from what? From the databases. So this databases can be again what is it? You can have Oracle, SQL Server, Oracle SQL Server. Then you have what's it? Oracle SQL Server. Okay, DB2. These are all the databases from where you can find the data. And apart from this, you can nowadays you can also get the data from the live streaming. Live streaming, what do you mean live streaming, guys? Live streaming is nothing but the data which is live, recorded and reported immediately, such as you have the cricket match data is there, and now you have a share market data is there. Your share market data is there, cricket match data is there, where this data is live basically. Am I right? Live, it is recorded live and it is reported also live. So whereas such kind of live recording and live reporting data is called as what? Live streaming data. It is called as what? Live streaming data. So these are all the sources of data we can have it. So whether you have, what are all the sources you have it? Apart from this, we may have many more sources, but what are all the sources of data we have it? Basically, these sources of data, guys, but basically these sources of data will have the data in the following. What is that? The first one. The first one is called as what? Structured data. And the second one is called as semi-structured data. These are all the three type of data you can have: structured data, semi-structured data, and as well as the unstructured data. Structured data means what? The data which is kept in the proper form of rows and columns. Structured data means what? The data which is kept in the proper form of what is that? Rows and columns. The data which is kept in the proper form of rows and columns is called as what? Structured data. The data which is kept in the proper form of rows and columns means what? Guys, when there is a data here, okay, when there is a data and this data is placed in the form of a table. Table means what? Suppose I'm using name, id number, sorry, id number and salary. Okay, salary. So whereas this kind of data is called as what? Structured data. Okay, and when you talk about the semi-structured data, See, semi-structured data is nothing but the data which you cannot understand completely, but still it has some structure, such as we can say the data recorded in the JSON file, the data recorded in the HTML file, the data okay recorded in the okay JSON, HTML, etc., etc. Okay. Then apart from this, you have the unstructured data. So when you talk about the unstructured data, guys, this unstructured data means no structure at all. When you have the photos, videos, chat histories, etc., etc. All this kind of data is called as what? All this kind of data is called as what? Unstructured data. Okay. All this kind of data is called as what? Unstructured data. Okay. That is your photos, videos, chat history, all this is called as what? Unstructured data. So hence, these are the three type of data we can have. Okay. What is that? Structured data, semi-structured data, and unstructured data. Whereas this all is called as what is it, guys? This all is called as what? This whole data is called as what? Big data. This whole data is called as what? Big data. This whole data is called as what? Big data, guys. The whole data is called as what? Big data. That is called as massive amount of data. Okay. So guys, and the next one, what is the big data and what are the varieties and where it is stored? Okay. And this one, just we will see it tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow morning at, okay, because some technical issues, we have cancelled all the classes, almost all. But this was, anyways, we couldn't avoid it. So I'm just taking up. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we'll start the sharp class. Okay. And tomorrow 8 to 8:30 we'll continue for tomorrow, and Saturday also the same, and from Monday onwards we will have the class at 7:30. Okay, so that's the thing. So then 7:30 to 8:30 normal and regular time will be. Okay, so that's it, guys. Any other questions if you have for me, you can ask me, no problem.
So with this knowledge, like after completing the course, with this knowledge, you can apply to the companies, right? You can apply to the
Yeah,
companies.
definitely.
Will you be providing any support or assistance in their journey to place in a company?
Support or assistance means, honestly, I can support you in preparing your resume. Okay. Assisting means basically I will be the only person to take care. So to be very honest, I will not have much time. Subject wise, whatever you want, I can support you.
Okay, okay, sir.
And rest of the things, I don't have things in my hand. So even if I promise you, I cannot fulfill it.
Yeah, so it was mentioned 2 months, right? In the description and all.
60
So
hours.
like 2 months. So from Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Friday normally, but this Saturday, actually, due to weather issues and all, we couldn't take the classes here for some of the batches. So we are planning for Saturday to work. So this Saturday I'm working. I'll be there.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's it.
Sir,
Thank
this
you.
Azure cloud is different and ADF is different, sir. Any common relation?
Azure Cloud is basically uh, under the Azure Cloud only. ADF is one of the service.
No.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.